And let's talk about the Democratic side. More troubling poll numbers for Hillary Clinton. A new Quinnipiac University poll out this morning shows Senator Bernie Sanders now leading Clinton by 1 point in Iowa. Clinton had a 19-point lead in the same poll 2 months ago. Meanwhile, the New York Times reports this morning that as Hillary Clinton's campaign shows signs of weakness, Democratic Party officials are discussing a, quote, big name plan B as alternatives. Those big names, Vice President, Secretary of State John Kerry, and Senator Elizabeth Warren, as well as a name we've heard a few weeks ago, former Vice President Al Gore. Let's bring in our News Nation political panel, Chief Political Columnist for Politico, Roger Simon, and Republican strategist John Feehery. Thank you so much for joining us. You know what, Roger, let's start here with Hillary Clinton here. This Iowa poll showing this number now closing in, a 1 point lead in Iowa for Bernie Sanders. She had a 19-point lead in that same poll 2 months ago. Yes, the New York Times says Democrats are looking at a plan B. We've known that. That's not a big reveal there. All of those names we know as well. The question is whether or not these donors, whether or not Joe Biden will all make a move on her.
She's really trying to dig herself out of a hole. The campaign now realizes that she has made a number of mistakes, including a very late apology for creating that email server. But more than that, she just has not been connecting with people on the stump, in the field, with her speeches. The commercials haven't worked. She spent, a couple of $1 million on commercials in New Hampshire and Iowa. They drove her poll numbers down. Some people think that the more you see of her, the less you like her. That's a real problem when you're campaigning for president.